Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Oh my gosh, I started choking right before this song ended. I was just vaping, and then when you start cough, at least I cough when I vape. I'm like, oh God, please don't let the song end right now. But luckily, it ended right on time. Hello, good morning, Free the People. Good morning, Trauma Queen. Good morning, Joe. Okay, so this stream is gonna be basically Foodie Beauty gossip. Um, as more people watched Foodie Beauty 6 hour live, more people caught more things, and there's just a lot to talk about. Hey, Mrs. M, it's so good to see you. Yaba is raging about FFG. It's funny and good content. I'm kind of nosy. Should we pop over? Are we talking about Melissa today? Melissa Cook? Yes, we are. We are, definitely. Hey, Beck. Hello, Poppy. Anyway, so this is just Foodie Beauty gossip. There's a lot of shit going on Twitter. I saw the Yaba and FFG fight was getting worse and worse. And I thought yesterday, I'm like, do I want to talk about it? But it was just so ugly and nasty. I'm like, nope, this is one of those things where I should just, stay the fuck out of it. And then there was another thing going on all over Twitter today. Has nothing to do with Girl World. Um, do you guys know who Lynx is? So it ended up coming out that Keemstar was manipulating Lynx in certain ways, saying if you do XYZ and work really, really, really hard, if you catch my drift, you can get your job back. She released a bunch of voice notes and DMs. It's not looking very good. Mrs. M, thank you so much for gifting a Breezy Bunch membership. That's all over Twitter today, by the way. I think if you just look up Lynx Keemstar on Twitter, or I think her name might be Lynx Drama Queen, you can go to her live stream and see everything. I mean, every time I hear something about that lolcow live people, it's never anything good or positive. It's always more comes out. I thought Keem was supposedly married.
Yikes, it's not a good look. Anyways, Mons, sorry, Mons, welcome to the Breezy Bunch. Rage more, rage more, rage more. The FFG Yabba thing is wild. It's a lot. I didn't ever see those two turning on each other. I can honestly say that. And every day that I look to see what's going on with them, like I said, it just keeps getting nastier and uglier, and it sounds like it's not going to get any better. Thank you, Mrs. M. Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. M. So, anyways, there's certain things I don't know if I should stay the fuck out of or be nosy about. Lynx, if you're listening by any chance, that's awful what you did to you. That's gross. And I hope you don't ever work for him again if you happen to hear this. And we're here for you. Can you guys see my screen okay? I don't know why I even bother asking. I'm going to put you guys here, and the next time I check in, you're going to be in a whole different spot. What? Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Mrs. M. Thank you again. Michael Ferberger posted this. I thought it was funny. So, okay, in a summary, I forgot to do my normal recap of what I remember that I read. So, Foodie runs more stop signs in her 6-hour live stream. Mellie flirts with Salah while talking about poop dropping out of her at a grocery store. It's pretty disgusting. Foodie is also tired of gross men hitting on her. So, I don't know if that happens often. I'm assuming they find out she's from Canada and everybody wants to go there. So they know, if Salah's out of the picture, maybe they can get there. I don't buy multiple people are hitting on Foodie Beauty. But anyways, Michael Ferberger posted this, "Hey, beautiful." And she writes, "Sorry, I'm married." That feeling when you're hotter than 90% of YouTube. It's wild that she thinks she is. I'll never get over that. Hold on, where did you guys go? I lost my chat. I lost my chat. Come back. Poop falling out? Oh, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I don't know. I kind of stopped reading she was clenching so hard, trying not to poop herself. But yeah, I think poop falls out of her. We're gonna get to it. We don't have a lot of lovely things to talk about this morning. I mean, just know that poop is gonna be a discussion, okay? Booty rages too. We have a clip of her raging. Narcy said, "Oh my gosh, yes. LMAO, this is her brand. Staring at pastries she can't afford." Katie said, "All I'm saying is make this happen, Shantel." Now this is more realistic merch. Do you see her staring at all the pastries? I think she should have done things like this. I don't know. Fat and pretty, or fat but pretty, is just not it. Hold on. I wanted to see where this started. Whenever I catch a reflection of hers, I don't know how it's always so fucking funny. It really is, though. PI said, "Now this merch I would buy. Put this on a shirt." And that's how I guess this shirt was created. Pull, pull, pull. I'm spicy today. Breezy, we need a poll in this chat. FFG or Yabba. Okay, hold on. I can do that. Just know it's because of research and I'm just really effing nosy. And I wanna know what the people I wanna know who the people are going for. I don't know, just vote for fun, it's really not that serious. Okay, Mrs. M, that is what we're gonna do. Give me a second to get into my stream. Hold on. Wait. Oh, do I have to do oh, wait, no, maybe I can. Okay, hold on. I was wondering if I needed to get onto my other laptop to do it, but I don't. Create a poll. Uh, okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, wait. I think the poll should be up. Yeah. All right. It should be up, you guys. I think she's got diabetic incontinence because of the cocktail of meds she's having to take daily. Wisdom, I need to figure out why they're fighting and what's happened. Apparently, I'm the one who lives under a rock. Honestly, I could be completely wrong, but it sounds to me like a whole bunch of people got into FFG's ear. And now she's siding with people that she called like the most vile beings on the internet. I think from my perspective, it sounded like people that Yaba associates with did something that FFG, ooh, hold on, you fell out of my ear. Did something that FFG didn't like. Granted, it wasn't cool or okay. But Yaba, I mean, FFG is mad at Yaba for something that other people did. And then it's just kind of snowballed from there. Again, I could be completely wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's kind of what I've seen go down. And then now FFG is friends with like the Gaining Ground and all these other people that she hated and swore she wouldn't be friends with because she thinks she's sticking it to Yaba. Meanwhile, these people were talking about a sexual assault of a child, a 4-year-old to be exact. It's wild siding with those people, but that's what's happening. What does our poll say? Now I gotta go back in. Hold on. Why is the poll? Did the poll even come up for you guys? Is there a poll? I thought I did a poll. Maybe I just can't see it. Welcome, Blade. What's the poll about? Just for research purposes, because we're nosy. But I take it you can see the poll. Okay, can you tell me who the people are voting for? Did you see Salad in the dirty swimming pool and Chins keeps staring at him like a perv? I don't think I saw that. Where can I find that? The poll came up for you. Okay. Well, I just can't see it for whatever reason. So good to know it's there. Can you still see Twitter? I think so. Oh, yeah, we're still on the shirt, right? Let me keep going before I get more distracted. Oh, it's 50-50. FFG now has 56. Last stream she did. I want to vote what's being asked. Just I guess who your team in this war that's currently going on between the two, but it's just for fun and please don't take it that seriously. Um, let's keep going because I'm gonna get more distracted. So we talked about Foodie Beauty's $50 slides the other day, yesterday, I think, which is wild to me that she would charge $50 for a pair of white slides. Top Von B said, I know you guys are all clever and shit, but this is just a good example. Would you say Buffalo's cheap shit, or would you buy something at the same price with a better reputation? And then they said, don't support the lying grifter. I would go with these ones because it looks like they're on sale and they look nice. I would. But also, I'm not a shoe person, and I don't think I would spend $50 on slides at all. Um, Unless they're like rainbow sandals, I really like that brand, but do you know what I mean? I wouldn't just spend $50 on a pair of slides that I'm gonna fling across the pool or room or whatever. But that's just me. That's just me. Kim, hey Kimberlina. You didn't miss a thing. Mrs. M, if you'd like to join Breezy's Discord, reach out to me or Breezy on Twitter. Yes, Mrs. M, please do. It's something we keep like extremely small, and I only say this because people are crazy and something horrible went down one night with K Bella. And since then, we've been scared to add anybody else, to be honest. But Mrs. M, I feel like you've been around for a while, and I feel like we kind of know you. So yes, please reach out to one of us. I think we're both on Twitter. All right. So, anyways, would you guys pay $50 for Foodie Beauty slides? Am I just being weird? Again, I'm not a shoe person. I have 2 pairs of Vans, a pair of Chucks, like 3 pairs of sandals. But I think like spending $200 on shoes is ridiculous. And I think $50 on slides is ridiculous. But I know there's shoe people out there. Like my boyfriend is a shoe person. My daughter is a shoe person. She has all the shoes. She will never run out of shoes. She has a pair of shoes to match every single outfit. I am not one of those people. Okay, Bella is weird. Yeah, I have to bite my tongue right now. Really hard. Do I want to be petty and sassy today? I mean, I'm a little spicy. I spent the majority of yesterday, it felt like, traveling and touring all of Los Angeles and the San Gabriel Valley. I was on all the freeways yesterday, you guys. I was on the 210, I was on the 134, I was on the 101, I was on the 10. I traveled all the freeways, so I'm a bit spicy today. Oh, then I was on Sunset for a long time. We're on Sunset forever. Oh wait, she is anyways, I'm a little spicy. So maybe I'll yeah, okay. Sorry. Anyways, Chitty Pondu said Salah got pissed because his meal ticket got some attention. He can't have that. Sass for the win. I this is what I will say because I can back this up with receipts. She has me blocked, and so I couldn't reply to this tweet, but like she's trying to say on her Twitter that she didn't send Salah's pic out and she wasn't the one who did revenge corn and yada yada yada. But I have specific proof on my phone of how the picture actually got to me, and it did in fact come from Bella, who sent it to somebody who sent it to me. I was the only person who didn't send it out all around town. That is what I will say. That is what I will say. So I couldn't reply to her because I'm blocked. But to be fair, I blocked her back because I'm petty like that. Like, oh, you have me blocked? Well, fuck you too. Anyways, that was my sassiness for the day. It's not really sassy, it's just facts. Like, for whatever reason, it got spread that Breezy sent Salah's picture out. No, Breezy did not. But Kibella did in fact do it. All right, so let's move on from that. I honestly don't hate her anymore. I don't like how she behaved and what she said to somebody who I considered a friend. So I'm not very fond of that, but I think sometimes hurt people, and I think sometimes broken people um, do things that they wouldn't necessarily do again, right? Like we all make mistakes, we all say shit we regret. So maybe like she's doing amazing now, and I truly hope she is. I heard she has a job now. So congratulations, and I hope she stays on the up and up. There's my nice way, or there's my niceness to counteract my sassiness, I guess. All right. So, anyways, I guess this guy told Foodie Beauty, "You have a pretty face," and we haven't heard the end of it. Now, all the men in Kuwait want her. They all line up. The line goes around the corner to watch Foodie Beauty eat, and they all wait for their turn to get to Canada, I guess. Anyways, that's what she said. Thanks, anyways. So here's this clip. He finds out Foodie Beauty's from Canada, then proceeds to compliment her. PI said it's just a bit sus.
oui, hello. شوي عربي إنجليزي. Oh, شكرا. Canada. Yeah. I'm looking for cats. Have a nice day. Melissa. I cannot married. Married. Zoji. Shikhan. Oui.
So Melissa's her alias, and that's going to come up again at some point on this Twitter recap. So Hectoplama said, I knew it. Another one looking for immigration papers. Todd said, is that the same guy she's been meeting when Salad's not around? Is that the guy in Salad's friend group that Foodie's been talking to for a while now? Wait, what?
Salad, but I want what? Salad, but I want what?
Wow, that's the most exercise she's done in 7 years. Jam said she loves that place. The men all want to go to Canada, and the women are covered. So she looks like Kim Kardashian over there. I mean, I guess. Ambrielle said, Amberielle? However you say your name is really pretty. He wasn't complimenting her until after she said she was from Canada. Scapegoat said she sounds like a morbidly obese Woody Woodpecker. She does. Like if Woody has been smoking for 50 years and was 555 pounds. No, he wants her for her beauty, Cybe Queen said. Her beauty? My parents told us not to talk much about ourselves. Hold on, I was trying to see if this was foodie. Maybe they're being sarcastic and I just haven't had enough caffeine yet. All right, just which team you're on. It's just a fun poll, nothing serious. Exactly, just for entertainment and research purposes. I am team nosy. Anyways, Chinny Pondu said Salah got pissed because his meal ticket got some attention. He can't have that. That's true. Did you know Salah and Foodie Beauty got into a fight? He wanted her to eat something healthy and she threw a temper tantrum. So that happened. We're eventually going to get to that too. Excellent boiled potato said, wait, hold up. Did Foodie Beauty leave Julia in the apartment during the power outage? Or did she put the cat in the crate and take her to sit in the car's air conditioning too? I don't think she did that. How Hypocrisy said, please, you know the answer to all of that. Excellent said it was rhetorical. Loretta said the self-absorbed narcissist only thought of herself as per usual. When the chips are down, it's up to Foodie to be a mature adult and do the right thing. She always thinks of herself. If she ends up old and alone, she earned every bit of that karma. Every single bit. I agree with that. Tia said, and didn't she say Salah was sleeping at the beginning of the live stream? She just left him in the apartment? It's a good thing she doesn't have kids. She would have left them too. Blazing Lily said, now you know she did none of those things. Only her fat ass matters. Mrs. Morris said she left her. That sucks. This is why she shouldn't have pets. Hey, Helen. Gilbert Grape's mom. Salah has to get his allowance from his mommy. June 10th will be 30 years. Where did that time go? Wow. Joe, you have a good woman and loves you. Congratulations, Joe, by the way. I just got the same thing in 47 Husband and High School Sweethearts. That's so cute. Hey, be kind. Just here, what's the question for the poll? Just for fun. So we read the excellent boiled potatoes one. This is Foodie Beauty driving like a crazy woman again. Loretta said Foodie Beauty watches each car in front of her come to a complete stop at the stop sign, like you are supposed to do, unless you're a smug bitch who thinks you're above the law. Yet she blows right through it. Oh, and men aren't hitting on you. They hear you're panting and think you need help. Now that I believe. All right, so let's watch her blow the stop sign again.
I just went I went pee in the cafe. Now I have to go, you know. I hate this shit. The traffic is always so bad here usually, and the driver's crazy. I just don't want to be on the roads anymore. I always have to go to the bathroom. Gross men hitting on me. Like, I'm tired of it.
She's tired of the gross men hitting on her. Maybe you should go out with your husband. I said Shantel has rabies. We saw this the other day. So she farted, and then right after she farted, she tried to drink water and she spit it back out. But not being able to drink water is a symptom of rabies.
I'm so sorry.
Did I see it? Oh, you're still in the right place. That's good. Rainbow Road. We need to pick up Foodie's cute little avatar in a bumper car on the road with normal cars. Now that would be a shirt. You just gave me a really good thumbnail idea. I already made my thumbnail, but it's one for tomorrow.
You ever wonder if crazy people know that they're crazy? The answer is yes. My brain feels
They don't know they're
Irritating.
crazy.
That made me laugh, so I had to spill my water. I couldn't hold it. I saw someone laughing.
I don't know. She's hopeless. Her nasty teeth. If you're eating, I would stop because you know me and my Zoom. Anyways, Little Bean said her face card needs to see a dentist ASAP. Her bottom teeth can't be any more rotten. All right, this is your warning right now to click out. Oh no, I don't even need to Zoom. No, this is the one time I don't need to Zoom. Holy fucking shit, go to the dentist. Brush your teeth. Ew! And why is it all that color? Is she eating literal shit? Do I Zoom? I don't think I need to Zoom. I don't need to Zoom, right? I think she eats poop. Oh, okay. Well, I've had enough of that for one day. No, I can't even Zoom. My stomach legitimately hurts. Um, I don't even like the feel of like, when you wake up in the morning and your teeth can be a little fuzzy. I hate that feeling. I like that you can run my finger, like I could run my fingers across my teeth and they'll squeak because they're clean. I don't understand how you walk around with all that food and shit and debris in your teeth, or are those literal holes because they're decaying? I'm too scared to Zoom. So if you're feeling brave, you can Zoom and let me know. I really have to eat at some point later, and I don't have it in me. Usually I Zoom on the nastiest stuff with her, but like, it's bad if Breezy isn't brave enough to. And I haven't vaped enough yet either. So, this is her at the beach. I guess she tries to stand up from sitting and she struggles really hard. Wait, what does she really look like? I've only seen her filtered other than old videos. Um, Gosh, I have so many. Are you on Twitter? I would say just scroll through my Twitter because you have a variety of things to choose from. Just search, like, hit the media tab, and you'll see pictures of her, like, from before she went to Kuwait and put all these filters on herself. But it's not good. It's not pretty. Just know that she is like 5 times bigger than she is on camera. I do that too. Oh my God, especially when I was younger. I love squeaky teeth too. I don't know. You know what? The one thing, just teeth have always been important to me. I may have not always made the best decisions, but I always knew I wanted to have teeth my whole life. Like I knew that. So I'm really grateful I didn't do meth and all that for very long because I think I would have been devastated with no teeth. I don't know what I would have done. Anyways, this is just your reminder, make your dental cleaning appointments. So important. Brush your teeth. You need to floss. I know people don't like to floss, but you should. Flossing is very important. Plus, like having your mouth healthy is so important because you can get infections in your mouth that go right to your blood. Like, I don't know. Teeth problems oftentimes lead to more health problems. So go to the dentist. The dentist is your friend. And if you're scared of the dentist, some of them do like the sedating and stuff like that. You just have to call around. I think it's like an extra fee, but I was with somebody at one point in my life who was like deathly afraid of the dentist, and boy, did they need to go. So I remember I got on the phone and I was calling places like, my partner has a huge fear, like, what can I do? And some of them do sedate. Anyways, I'm saying all this to say, keep your teeth clean. You want them. You want them for a long time. Hi, Poetic Justice. Oh, yeah. So this is Foodie struggling to get up at the beach, I think.
Live in the moment. Nah, I'm not one of those adventurous carpe diem people, No socks. Yep. I didn't feel like putting any on today. It's always drama when I do that.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh. Okay, let's go back over to the thing. It's hot here. Just look at the sun. It's beaming right on my friggin' head. Hi, I appreciate you, but
Never have I been so grateful for the ability to put on socks in like 2.5 seconds. It doesn't take much time. Foodie refers to putting on socks as too much drama.
Oh, my head is burning. No, they don't stink. I don't stink. Remember, I have that gene. Okay, so get a grip. I gotta get up. There's a cigarette butt. That's lovely. Oh, oh God. Uh-oh, I can't get up. I seriously can't get up on my own. Wait,
Oh my lord.
I need the dog to help me. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's because the sand is sinking.
Oh lord. She almost did the splits to get up.
Oh,
If she loses her channel, she could do it. She could have a stripping career. I mean, she's a little bit more flexible than I thought, to be honest.
get out of my dreams and into my car. Okay. Ow, I gotta go back up this stupid thing. Oh.
There's her footsteps. It looks like Bigfoot got hot and went to the beach, does it not? Those are hers?
Do you know how hard it is to walk in this sand?
Yes, but there's usually a reward at the end of it. You walk through the hot sand, it's really hard, but then you go swim in the water.
I'm so lazy that I'm not gonna go here. I'm gonna walk over this hump. Yeah, it was hard to get up because it was sinking. It wasn't much of a walk, but
So as we learned before, like a while ago from BBW Veronica, and she was exposing all kinds of stuff. Like there's people who get off to her struggling to get up, to walk up or down stairs. There's people who get off to her falling. When she has problems breathing, when she's struggling to breathe, there's people who like that. So I think she is catering to those people now. Again, we talked about yesterday how addictions just get more and more expensive, right? Aren't shadows of ourselves taller and thinner? I mean, mine looks like Slender Man compared to hers. Okay, one thing too I don't understand about their beach. Again, I don't do a whole lot of traveling to other places. I will be fixing that eventually. But like the beaches in California, I feel like it's a sea of people, especially this one beach in San Diego. Like all the people go there, but it's a sea of everybody in there. Men, women, children, everybody, grandparents, everybody's in the water, right? And then there's obviously the surfer side where people aren't swimming in because people are surfing. But why does nobody swim in the water? She always complains about being hot. What better than to go across the street into the fucking ocean? I would be there every day. Um, Usually Dandelion. Hey, Freedom. Hey, Erin, too. I said hi to you in my head. I don't know if I said it out loud. I do honestly think she's capable, but she's catering, like you said, to people like feeders. Yeah. I just replied to your last Twitter post, Dolly. Ooh, I will follow you there. Hold on. I would click on it, but then I'm gonna lose my spot. And then we all know how that goes. It takes me a minute to find it, and then I'm thrown off. But I will follow you and I will DM you. I promise. At some point after this live stream. All right, Fat Cow said, we all know this isn't going to. Oh, wait, did I skip a post? I think we can solve this is Salah there or not debate. When Foodie Beauty eats American fast food at home, he's somewhere else. When she eats local fast food, he's home. I mean, I know I'm stating the bloody obvious, but I'm being a bit slow on the uptake lately. I don't think I've ever put that together. So thank you, Fat Cow. Fat Cow also said, we all know this isn't going to go on for much longer. One way or another, my biggest concern is what happens to Julia. I honestly can't even think about it. I hope she makes her great escape and she finds lovely owners, and I hope she has the best life ever. I hope that Julia is not left with Salah because I have my opinions about him, and it has nothing to do with where he lives, his religion, nothing. It has to do with the fact that I think he's a creep, and I think that they kept Julia in heat for specific reasons. I think he liked doing those massages for specific reasons. I think he would fuck an ant if he could, and that is just my opinion. This was really funny to me. Good to see you, Freedom. Hello, Erin. She'd have to wear full clothes in salt water. It's gotta be better than just being hot and fat in the sun. It has to be, right? I mean, getting out would be kind of uncomfortable. I hate being in wet clothes, to be honest. It's not comfortable when you get out, but it's gotta be better than just being hot and fat and ready to explode with no relief. Anyways, people were saying Shantel crashing Salah's wedding when he gets married for real, and I thought this was really funny.
Is anybody here who objects today to this wedding? Please speak now or forever hold your peace.
You guys, I need to adopt a cow one day. I really need this in my life. I need to adopt a cow who is going to be on her way to be food, but somehow I intervene and I name her Daisy and she lives the best life on the farm. I don't really want a farm. Like, I don't want chickens just because they're really loud, to be honest. But maybe I want a few goats, a whole lot of chihuahuas and pugs. I know I want ducks. I didn't think I wanted ducks, but for whatever reason now I do. Um, anyways, and they're all gonna be rescues, but I need a cow named Daisy and I need to cuddle with her every day in the field as we lay in the sunflowers together. That is my life. And every day I'm gonna go on a scooter ride and my cow is gonna follow behind me. Tell me that is not the perfect life. Anyways. Vote on the poll, everyone. ASTD Canadian geese. No, my geese, I don't want those. Aren't those geese mean? I just want like a yellow duck. And it needs a friend. Like, I can't just have a duck alone. I mean, that can't be fun. So, I don't know. But I need ducks. I didn't think I was a duck person. And then I saw baby ducks, and I'm like, I need a few in my pond that my husband eventually, I don't have a husband now, Busy Bee, don't get all excited, that my husband one day eventually builds with his two hands, and then we're gonna have koi fish. It's gonna be a whole thing. All right, anyways, one day, I feel like I need this coffee mug. I don't know why. And I need to gift it to somebody. Most people are cunts, especially my owner. I just do. Somebody would laugh at that. Somebody would. I think this is Foodie almost getting into an accident. Again, she does not need to be on the road. I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything. I'm saying, God, if you're listening, may somebody pay attention so she doesn't harm somebody one day. Oh, did I?
You saw me coming, so like, don't act surprised.
Some people have all the luck. You have swinger neighbors. I have neighbors that I barely see. Like some, I wonder if they're alive sometimes. I don't know the last time I saw them. One doesn't leave his garage. And why can't I have swinger neighbors? But they have koi fish. Oh, I'd love some koi. It's illegal to keep them here in Australia, though. I just think they're so beautiful. There's this place I like to go in my city. And there's times I even went there when like I was just having a hard time, bad day, whatever. You know how life gets sometimes. And I just find them so relaxing and peaceful to watch. And it's so fun feeding them. I love their colors. They do something for my brain and just make me instantly happy. It's like an instant serotonin fix. I don't know how to describe it. I'd obviously have to do a whole lot of research before I own any of these things. But honestly, by the time I can afford any of this, I'm probably going to be 75. So I have a lot of time. I have a lot of time. I just know I want a lot of rescues, right? I just do. I didn't know I wanted a pet crab until I met Howie the crab. Does anybody know who that is? Um, Now I think I need to rescue a crab. Not now though. Not now. I don't have I don't know enough about crabs. I really don't. But I know one day if one needs a home, I need to have one, and me and my pet crab are gonna go on walks. Yes, we are. I'm gonna have a stroller for my pet crab. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. PI said, anyways, let's keep going. I kind of like blew past this foodie beauty thing. I don't know what else to do because I'm one person sitting in California. Um, if I act too outraged, a bunch of live streams are going to be done about me. Oh, Breezy's encouraging people going IRL. Honestly, I think she's going to hurt somebody one day. I think she is because she's greedy and selfish, and all she cares about is food and getting her next fix and fuck everybody else, right? Stop signs don't apply to her. Nothing applies to her. I just pray that some miraculous intervention happens. May a cop be following behind her. I don't know. May something happen so that she can't hurt anybody else. She doesn't obviously care about her own life, so why would she care about harming somebody's mom or child or grandpa? You know, why would she care? Trauma said Omeo. In fact, she's also fat. Don't forget that. Koi pond of 10 years gone due to power outage and generator failing. Oh no. She is. So it's like one of those things. I can't sit here and think about it too long because it'll fucking ruin my day. I think about the children who have to share the road with her that are on their way to school or to a birthday party. You know, it fucking sucks. I don't think she should drive. If a steering wheel is lost up her gunt, how could she turn it? So may something happen, you know? That's all I can really do. PI said, wow, what an entitled bitch. The other car had the right of way, not Foodie Beauty. So I guess Foodie Beauty said, you saw me coming. You were supposed to yield, chins. I can't wait for you to crash while live streaming. Your days are numbered. So again, watch this.
You saw me coming, so like, don't act surprised.
She should not have a license. With her uncontrolled diabetes, she shouldn't be driving either. Nope, never again. She is a mess. By the way, you guys, my sister really likes this band, Cage the Elephant. Or Cage the Elephant, not elephants, elephant. I'm sorry. She would kill me if I said it wrong. Anyways, I happen to really like this song by them. So Search Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. It's really, really good. They have a few other songs I like too, but anyways. So this it has to do with Foodie Beauty's alias Melissa Cook. Um, she tells the guy her name is Melissa. Acadia Strong said she said her name was Melissa, but then again, don't blame the false name. All interactions with people are always awkward, with her nervously giggling. Unless they are behind a screen, she doesn't know how to cope with people IRL. Nolan Boyd said, which makes me think she's not in that apartment under her real name. They act so weird. Right, like, there's a reason she never answers the door, she always has to whisper when somebody comes to drop off the food. He's not on camera anymore. There's some kinda weird, shady shit going on. There just is, and nobody will ever convince me otherwise. Anyway, so Nolan Boyd thinks that she's not in that apartment under her real name, it's probably Melissa Cook. Acadia Strong, wasn't Melissa Cook one of her many aliases? Nolan Boyd said, I'm not sure. I'm hoping a historian can confirm. Acadia said, remember when she was trying to sell this stuff from the villa? Receipt from Kiwi Farms. She went by the name Melissa. So she was trying to sell her cat tree for $40, set of tables, 40, floor lamp for 40. God, I hope if anybody bought that stuff, they disinfected it. They probably got bed bugs from her. You know that villa was filled with all kinds of bugs. Rebecca said, ooh, look at you with those receipts. He should be more embarrassed of her manners. Being rude is not quirky. Hey, David. Hey, Toasty. I did a wicked awesome drink combo on my channel. That's most definitely what's up to. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If I tried a wicked drink combo, I would wake up in the county jail having to call somebody, can you pick me up? Like, it's not safe. I'm allergic. Whenever I drink, I break out into handcuffs. We covered this a bunch of times. This guy thinks Foodie Beauty has a pretty face. Um, again, Foodie, I know you search everything about you, so let me really drive this home to you. That's what people say to people like you. I don't know how to say that any nicer. It's just what you say. We're like, oh, at least you have a pretty face. Yeah, it's not really the greatest compliment. So, anyways, this is Foodie Beauty. She throws a fit because her husband wants her to eat chicken and I think a salad. Okay, he says, okay, that's set. I'm ordering whole chicken on coal with hummus and fattoush salad now. Well, she gets really mad about that.
No, I don't want that, babe. I'm not gonna eat it. I don't want it. Like, I don't, no.
Yes, you want it.
No, I don't. I said a million times, I don't want that. Yeah, eat it yourself. I said I want soup a million times. I don't want hummus right now. I'll just freaking shit myself. Or salad, really. Like, I don't know. I don't find it filling. Like, I don't know. There needs to be like some lentil soup or something. Like, why waste the money? I'm just gonna be hungry in 2 hours.
But she's gonna be hungry in 2 hours no matter what she eats, right? Salah said lentil soup will fill you up.
I don't know what I want. Okay, Yasmin, just fuck off. My thing is healed, and you know what's funny? Your fucking face. Your face is funny looking. You look like a foot. So get the fuck out of here. You're annoying me. Like, don't try me when I'm tired already. It's funny that you can't go up the stairs. Your face is funny. That's what's funny. Okay, bitch?
Your comebacks are like those of a 12-year-old. Your face is funny. Your mom looks funny.
Bye. I was nice. I was tired. I was hungry. I have diarrhea. And that bitch is trying me all day for 5 hours straight. So you can get bent, get lost.
How do you chronically have diarrhea? Like I've never seen anybody who seriously has diarrhea every day, every month, every week, every year. Do you ever not have diarrhea?
That's better. Doesn't the air feel so clear without Yasmin here? Oh, yeah. Ah, feels asshole free. What do you think about that? Just don't try me when I'm freaking.
She was gonna say when I'm hangry. Hold on. She was gonna say
What do you
that.
think about that? Just don't try me when I'm freaking tired. And I don't want chicken and salad, okay? I don't want chicken and salad. While we're on the subject of letting it all out, I don't want it. I want carbs. And I don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks about it.
Oh my gosh. Just feed her. Let me look at these replies. It's an addict not getting their way. That's what it is. But she's also a big brat and she's used to people giving her whatever the fuck she wants. I have a feeling when she was a child, her mom shut her up by giving her a brownie or dessert or extra dessert or more food. King Savoy said, I wonder how many food choices Salah gets to make for the household in a week. None, because he's never there. Fondue Spite Bitch said the fact Salah allows her to treat him like this shows how desperate he is to get to Canada. Never gonna happen. I wonder if he knows that. Regina said, I'm glad she's being tortured by diarrhea and having no power. I wonder if Yasmin is sitting in the AC enjoying not shitting herself. JB said she's such a spoiled fat brat bitch. I mean, that's the best description of her. Duchess said at this point, when doesn't she have diarrhea? I was gonna say, there's like two people. Shani seems like she's always on her period, and Foodie Beauty always has diarrhea. I feel like I don't know. One thing I know for sure is those two things are always happening. Shani's always on her period. Foodie always has diarrhea. Why I know this? I just do. Anyways, Ray's Doctillion said such a trad wife. Salah is arranging the food. Love that for him. And this person said, well, goes to show how much of a toddler she is, and why Slawbot boy is done with her BS. I couldn't be around her like that. Salt and Sauce said, "What is wrong with those people? Can none of them hold their shit? They crap everywhere just like Shantel, nasty." And then Smear Drop said, "I'm sorry, what?" So Mellie said in Foodie Beauty's live, again, I think she was trying to flirt with Salah. She said that she was in Walmart and was clenching so hard to get to the bathroom, but as she was walking down the aisle, a turd slipped out and went down her pant leg onto the floor. I got out of there so fast. I don't even know what to say. These people are fucking disgusting, though. I guess Foodie thought that was funny. Blazing Lily said, "Holy shit, Mellie has no dignity. The perfect beezer." Alfred said, "So Mellie doesn't wear any knickers?" I guess not. Blue Eyed said, "Fuck." Hexaglama said, "What the fuck? Oh my gosh." Juan said, "What is with these people who are some of her beezers? They are equally weird as her. But I bet that confession turns Salah on. Foodie, you better watch these the beezers after your man." Katie said she's always trying to get Salah's attention. I mean, if that's how you have to get a man, you shouldn't want him. Deb said, "You could not pay me or torture me to ever release information about myself like that. My God, they are all so weird. Why wouldn't you just go use the restroom?" Amory said, "Ooh, Mellie flirting with salad in front of Foodie." Susie said, "Anytime Salah's in the chat, Mellie brings up bathroom subjects. Like I'm sitting on the toilet right now. Guess it's the way to get his attention." Of all the sexy texts I have ever sent my man, they have never said or started with, "I'm sitting on the toilet right now. Ooh, come get me." The moon said, "Imagine telling that shit to the world. If it is even real, if that happened to me, I'd be taking that to the grave." I mean, if I started to feel like I was going to have to shit and I couldn't hold it, I would find the nearest restroom. I wouldn't just take the chances, but that's just me. And I'm not a fan of public restrooms like Foodie Beauty. She wants to go to all of them. I'm not trying to do a public restroom tour, but I'm also not trying to shit my pants, I guess. Like, I'll just take my chances on the public restroom, you know? Anyways, I can't believe these are things that we talk about. And I don't know why I'm talking about shitting with you guys. So, I would hope that we can move on to the next subject, but I can't promise that it's not going to be about shit because we're talking about the abusers here. But just know, if this ever happens, nobody will ever know about it. I will not be telling the internet. No, I would die knowing that. Salah's keyboard is gone, so he's out. It's usually behind her, but it's not. That explains why he said it's from the plane. He was gone. She stayed behind. Where did he go? Okay, so eventually we're going to get to this clip. I don't know where it is on here. It's somewhere, okay? We're going to get to this clip where Salah says something about he brought it from the plane or he got it from the plane. So was he traveling or was he telling Foodie Beauty it's hers from the plane? Did she just get back from a visa run? What's going on? Um, Maybe let's look in these replies. Miss T said, "I believe he was joking. He said the car and he said no, the plane and laughed. The keyboard has been missing for a while." Loretta said, "Probably had to pawn it to feed his pet pig." That's when you know your addiction's gotten bad, when you start to pawn things. I've been there. All right, probably had to pawn it to feed his pet pig. Just saying, can you imagine what her food bill is in a month's time? Big yikes. Carrie said, "Did anyone catch yesterday when they were talking about chicken and hummus when she was at the pool whining? And that he said he will come over if she eats the chicken and hummus. He just came to make an appearance. He wasn't there at the beginning of the stream. He's gone." Texas T said, "If my precious keyboard was within crushing distance of my 500-pound wife, I'd keep it in my room, wherever my room is. I never felt like he lived there permanently. It feels like he maybe just he does an overnight here and there, when he knows he has to be live and it's around payday, but I don't think he lives there." That's just my opinion, though. I could be very wrong. Maybe they're happily in love and everything's perfect. But if it was, why is she trying to eat herself to death? Why would she bring the keyboard with her on a visa run? She sure as hell wouldn't do it to save the neighbors. I don't know. I don't. Well, now that you say that, that makes sense. I don't know. It was just a foodie conspiracy. But you guys tell me what you think. We're eventually going to get to that clip. Florida said Foodie Beauty watches each car in front of her come to a complete stop at the stop sign like you are supposed to do. Oh, we watched this a million times, right? Unless you are a smug bitch who thinks you're above the law. Yet she blows right through it. Oh, and men aren't hitting on you. They hear you're panting and think you need help. Malarkey Meter said, oh my God, are stop signs a suggestion in Kuwait? What am I missing? I guess to Foodie Beauty they are. You can stop if you're not hungry, okay? If you need to get to Hardee's, you don't have to. Enigma said, did Salah just admit to border hopping? She asks where he got that stuff, and he said it's from the plane. Who did he go with? His other wife and children? Or was it border hopping? Now he has returned. Where did he travel to? Because he can't go to very many countries. So again, somebody does think he was joking. He might be.
Well, that's okay. It's different visa. What did you bring?
Hi. Hello.
Hey, babe. What's this stuff?
It's your stuff.
Oh, it's from the car? Did you
No,
get?
it's from the plane.
Did you see the empty cat food on the ground?
Yes. It's your stuff.
Oh, it's from the car? Did you
No,
get?
it's from the plane.
Did you see the empty cat food on the ground?
Yes. It's your stuff.
Oh, it's from the car? Did you
No,
get?
it's from the plane.
Did you see the?
Joking or no? What do you guys think? His boyfriend? Maybe he was with his boyfriend. What's the bet she will start to claim he is a pilot? I feel like that's coming any day now. Here's some good music. If you want to listen to a song you may have not heard for a while. Flagpole Sitta. Hey Jealousy by the Gin Blossoms. I love that fucking song. And then I had to listen to Slide because why not? This was somewhere in Hollywood. I don't know. It looked cool for a second. This is obviously a filter on it. I just liked all the palm trees, to be honest. I guess I'll make it bigger. Hold on. Again, I went on a whole tour yesterday. I was in the car so much. I passed at some point before this, maybe like 5 minutes prior. We passed the Scientology building, and then I passed a PETA building. No, maybe that was after this. I don't know. There was a whole lot of things around here. We're in someone's butt. We're in Be Kind's butt. Oh no, what happened? Oh, Joe. Yeah, we're definitely in Be Kind's butt. Well, it's nice and warm in here at least. It's really cold in California, so it's nice to have some warmth of Be Kind's. I don't know what that Los Lobos place was, but it looked cool. I don't know. This is just stuff if you want to see it. I don't know if you've ever been to Zanku Chicken. I've never had their chicken, but it's supposed to be really good. My daughter and my mom split this chicken kebab wrap thing, and then I had hummus and pickled turnips because I like to dip the pickled turnips in my hummus. Anyways, it's in Pasadena and it's really effing good. Um, well, this is all I've had, so don't take my suggestion. But my mom and my daughter really like their chicken. Okay, their hummus is amazing, 10 out of 10. We got the big size so we can have some for lunch today. And this is me holding my daughter's hand during my doctor's appointment. I fucking love this kid with my whole heart. She is just my rock, my world, my best friend. Breezy Jr., if one day you happen to hear this, God, I hope you never do. But if you do, I just love you so much and I'm so proud of you. And thank you for being there for me too. This was our donuts we had yesterday morning before the doctor's appointment. So my nephews and my daughter obviously had the donuts with Peeps. I think Peeps are disgusting, but they said it was really good on a donut. So I don't know if you want to try it. It's supposed to be really good. I had half this chocolate chip one with the chocolate chips inside, and then my mom had the other half, and then this donut was my sister's. Don't ask me why we all travel together. I feel like I'm always with them for everything. We all go to appointments together. I don't know. We feel like the Brady Bunch sometimes, but I guess it's what we do. So, anyways, more foodie stuff. Now you want donuts? I mean, sometimes a donut just sounds good. Now, Foodie would have had all of these. These donuts were split between multiple people, except for the kids. They had their own donut because they can, right? They're kids. But yeah, I mean, a donut's good every once in a while. 4 hours and 4 minutes in, she's running another stop sign today. Better hope you don't all get those tickets next week, girl. I honestly hope she has consequences. I hope she gets a ticket. People like Foodie Beauty don't learn until consequences happen. I used to be one of those people. I didn't learn my lesson until all the bad things happened to me. And then, only then, did I decide to change because I knew I probably couldn't afford for many more bad things to happen to me. I mean, I think I've used up all of my 9 lives, so I just better stop fucking around with them, right? Asshole said she looks like a claymation figure that's gone horribly wrong. She has to be possessed because who the F distorts their own face like this? She has to be possessed. It makes sense why her teeth are rotting then and why she smells so terrible. I guess if she starts speaking in Latin, we're all doomed, but um after this is when she farted. Oh, that's great. Imagine being so proud of your farts. I mean, Julie said some guy apparently just told Shantel she has a nice face and she's trying to act like she doesn't care, but you could tell she's chuffed with herself. Also, her hijab is surely choking her. I think we read the rest of these ones yesterday. I think. I thought this was funny. You've been kidnapped 1 hour later and your kidnapper returns you because you won't stop talking about what? Amanda said I would tell them about Foodie Beauty. This thing, it still weirds me out, and I really wish I undid this retweet. Um, but it looks like Foodie to me, a Foodie manatee, and I never want to see it again, so I'm getting rid of this post. Eek. It's like, did you see the beginning where the three people were fused together? That's what Foodie legitimately looks like now. I can't believe this is a real person. I know I say that a lot, but her nose grows every day, does it not? And how do eyelids get fat? I just don't understand this. I just don't. I don't even think she's enjoying it anymore. Maybe for a second, but it seems like she's miserable most of the time. But we all get to that point in our addictions where it's just not fun anymore and we're chasing that first high, but you never get that first high back. Sometimes we find that out really, really late, like me. But, anyways, yes, you can absolutely set your pricing. Just to let you know, if you didn't watch the stream yesterday, Foodie Beauty's lying, saying that she didn't set the pricing. She did. So she chose $50 slides. You could set your pricing. So this is from the website that she used. And she chose to make white slides $50. So her profit would be $14.01. I guess she could get two Happy Meals with that, right? Her Foodie's Drain Wrap merch. Again, I just don't know why anybody would want to wear this. A Drain Wrap shirt? All right, you guys, and it's $61. Fucking ridiculous. If Foodie goes live today, I could snipe it. So, Foodie, if you're listening right now, I am ready for you. I'm ready. Thinking about ordering Portos too to be ready for it. I love you guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. Joe, I think you gifted the Breezy Bunch membership, and I want to thank you so much for that, and I appreciate you. Oh no, it's Mrs. M. Mrs. M, thank you. But Joe, you've gifted one before too. Just know I appreciate all yours. Mrs. M, thank you for gifting the membership. And as soon as I do all like my tags and stuff in the live stream, I'll head over to Twitter and I will follow you and send you a DM. So you guys, if Foodie goes live, I guess look for me like maybe 10 minutes later and I'll fire up a live stream so we can hang out and make fun of her together. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Oh, really fast. If you're curious about my back, because I don't know, I've been telling you guys about it. So basically, they think I might have to get a revision done, which is better than a whole ass fusion again. So it's a revision, but first they ordered an MRI. So, anyways, that's where we're at. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.